All right, Ken Orange Theory Trader back with you with another video, just showing a momentum trade for Euro New Zealand. So let's not waste time and get right into it. So the first thing that we always look for when we see an ATR candle is an ATR candle that is above the prior week high. This is the ATR candle in question right here from Thursday, November the 6th. If I use a replay option, you'll see here that the candle was above the prior week high when it took place right here. And where this red line is, I just kept that there because when a new week starts, obviously the prior week changes. But it doesn't change the fact that this ATR candle still took place above a prior week high level. So that's why it's a key range that we want to look for to see if we can catch a pullback on it once price goes above this range and then closes beneath it on the 5-minute chart. So if I exit the replay now, we'll see here. And it kind of moved like molasses. So obviously Friday it spiked up again. Tuesday it closed. I'm sorry, Monday it closed inside the range. Tuesday, this is where I got in right here. I think I got stopped out a couple times. I'm not sure, but sometimes what I do as well is in this case I used a fib and tried to use the 50% level of this candle that closed inside the range. Let me get rid of this as a area of interest. But obviously the range high, the better price target, or at least entry target, is always going to be though the range high right there. The candle range theory high right there. So the best entry, if I go down to the 5-minute chart on this day, because that was my real entry right there. The best entry though would have been, let's see, near the range. So when it closed back inside the range, so you see here it went up. It was just a little after midnight. So about was this 120 or so, and then it consolidated, it went down, came up. So this, I think that's why I got stopped out a couple times because price really just chopped around before making any type of significant move. Very frustrating too. I hate this kind of price action, but at the same time, sometimes you just have to have faith in your analysis. And when price does a sharp move like this right here, when the USA session came, part of me wish I would have just taken profit at that point, but I went ahead and held it overnight. I did get out today. It didn't have a bigger drop as I thought it would, but it did drop enough. I think I got it out when it was like negative 20 pips or so. Let me see. Was it during London? I just don't recall when I got out because as you can see, price kept retracing, and yeah, then eventually had a little dip. So I don't know, maybe like somewhere in there. So I got out. I don't just recall, but it was good for about it was about 40, 45 or so, 50 pips. Like I said, I'm just not sure. It did keep dipping a little bit before it had a little bit of a retrace from the USA session. So if I get out of here now, remember that with momentum trades, what I teach is that when you have one, your take profit should be near the middle of the range. So if we draw a fib from the top of the ATR range to the bottom of it, typically take profit is right there. But at the same time, there's no guarantee it's going to get there. So I just went ahead and, just quit while I was ahead because as you can see, this was the daily candle right here for my trading day. So I entered on Tuesday and I exited on Wednesday. Like I said, somewhere down there, I just don't recall where. But price really didn't get close to the middle of the range. But I don't really like holding trades for like 2-3 days at a time. Taking it yesterday and then getting out today was more than fine with me. And I was just thankful for whatever I did get. So it may still hit the middle of the range. It still may just be trending down, but no guarantees of that. But I'll keep an eye on it just in case. But, that was the momentum trade for, yesterday/today. So definitely check the links in the description for more deep dives on the momentum trade and how to spot them and take them. But I hope you got some value out of the video. Appreciate you watching and have a great rest of your day. Take care.